The sea goat, also known as Capricorn, is one of the 14 zodiac signs included in the Allcento Tarot and has an esoteric meaning of structure. Hello, I'm Michael J. Auger. Capricorn is the Latin word for horned goat. However, the symbolism of a hybrid creature that is half goat and half fish has been used to represent this zodiac sign since the Middle Bronze Age, when ancient Babylonians used this imagery as a symbol of their god Enki, who was viewed as a crafty counselor who finds solutions to difficult problems. The name Enki is usually translated as Lord Earth or Lord of the Earth, and despite this goat having the tail of a fish, Capricorn is considered an earth sign in its purest sense. And similar to Taurus the bull and Virgo the maiden, this is an energy that embodies order and structure. The goat is an animal that is intelligent, confident, and persistent. Ignoring the fish aspect, some see a connection of Capricorn with Pan, the Greek god of untamed nature, who is depicted as half goat and half man, and was later demonized by Christianity. Capricorn is also traditionally ruled by Saturn, the Roman god of agriculture, social order, and time. Similar to Pan, Saturn was also demonized so that even to this day, some astrologers see Saturn as having evil tendencies. Influenced by this, perhaps, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn correspond the sign of Capricorn with the Devil card. However, while the Devil archetype can represent an unhealthy focus on the material, he can also be seen as a light bringer. The Devil may use reverse psychology tactics, but he forces us to confront our shadow self by shining a light on aspects that are unbalanced. This helps us achieve enlightenment and evolve, just as a fish evolves in order to walk on land. However, we must be careful as we evolve not to sever the important connection with our spirituality. According to psychologist Carl Jung, water symbolizes the great unconscious. The sign of Capricorn embraces earthly ambition, symbolized by its goat half, while retaining its intuitive spiritual nature, symbolized by the fishtail. There's often a struggle between these energies, but equilibrium should always be the goal. In the Minchiati tradition of the tarot, Capricorn is seen as a hybrid creature holding a scepter to symbolize mastery over its dual nature. A turtle is also sometimes depicted to further emphasize its dualistic nature, as the turtle is an animal that swims in the water as well as walks on the land. Capricorn is traditionally considered a cardinal sign, which means it marks the beginning of a new season. The grounded nature of this sign is strongly connected with the tradition of the past, while also embodying self-control and the reliability needed to lead others into the future. The sea goat depicted in the Allcento Tarot version of this archetype has a somewhat mischievous expression as a nod back to the crafty Babylonian god Enki. Although tough, hardworking, and reserved, the sea goat also has an outstanding sense of humor. Bottling up your emotions can lead to depression, and the energy of Capricorn is at its best when it's confident and focused on a goal. Those ruled by this sign have no fear of commitment and don't mind long hours of work, and will get the job done with slow and systematic determination no matter what. They may seem stubborn and overly focused on the material, but they are also quite mature and make excellent leaders. They retain a firm utilization of assets and have the practical skills to make the most out of anything. The sea goat bravely faces all monsters, both inside and out, in order to create a stable and secure existence for themselves and all those who are fortunate to have them as friends. Is Capricorn your sun sign? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to give this episode a thumbs up. As always, I invite you to visit my website, offbeatartwork.com, where you can schedule tarot readings and collect the offbeat artwork that I create. Our trek through the tarot will continue next week with the final zodiac card in the deck. If you've been paying attention and keeping track, you should know which sign that is. If not, all will be revealed soon. Until then, Brightest blessings on your spiritual journey.